we've got a delicious recipe here for you today. We're excited to welcome in Angelica. Angelica, how are you?
I'm good, Grace. Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, we're happy to have you. Always great nutrient-dense recipes from you. What are we making today?
So today we're making adobo burrito bowls. Our adobe pepper sauce is going to be the key ingredient here, but we're going to go ahead and get started on the base of the ingredients, which is our cauliflower rice. Makes it low carb. So all you do is you're going to preheat here and get it to like medium high, and you're going to add one whole bag of frozen cauliflower. This is a great meal, weeknight meal hack. So you're just going to stir this around, let it warm up, and then you just add fun flavors to it. So we're just going to add a little pinch of salt, some turmeric. Turmeric's great for anti-inflammatory, heart health. We're doing a little bit of chopped cilantro. Then a little bit of lime zest. Then we're going to chop our lime in half. Add some lime juice. You can say this is a cilantro lime, very fitting for the burrito bowl dish here.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It
And
is so simple.
if someone maybe doesn't have a lot of experience with eating cauliflower rice, how would you describe the difference in texture and taste?
It's really similar. If this is your first time feeding this to your family, they might not even know this. What I love about cauliflower rice, it's a staple. I have it about 4 times a week because it's just so simple to add different flavors to it. Similar to just plain white rice, but you're getting so much more nutrients and it's carb. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, most definitely. And you're getting those veggies in. It's just perfect.
Yes. And then we're going to step over here and we're going to also prep our chicken. So our adobo pepper chicken, we have a little bit of ghee in there. And then you're just going to add your chicken. You want to make sure that you are cooking it all the way through. And I kind of have a formula to this. You set it for 3 minutes. You're going to let this ghee heat up. And then you're going to cook it on one side, medium high for 5 minutes. Flip it. Don't touch it. And then you're going to cook it for another 7 minutes and let it rest for another 3. So 3, 5, 7, 3. Just gonna pop this in right here. You could also pound it out using a mallet if you already have done that. Great. Sometimes it comes like that. And then we just want to add our adobo sauce and let this cook again for about 5 minutes on one side, and then we're gonna flip it for another 7.
And that ghee is just like an olive oil, is that right?
Yes, you could also use extra virgin olive oil. I love this. It is a fat, but it's a healthy fat. Has a lot of omega-3s, which is really good. And it's American Heart Month. We want to take care of our hearts, take care of our bodies. Ghee is definitely the way to go, or extra virgin olive oil. Whatever you have on hand works.
That's perfect. All right, let's jump to a break, and when we come back, we'll finish up the recipe. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. We're excited to be in the Virtual Living Dayton kitchen with nutritionist Angelica Niemann. Angelica, where are we at?
So we just finished up our cauliflower rice and our lovely chicken. It's a real nice kind of spicy, mild, peppery flavor. So I definitely recommend trying that seasoning. But now we're just going to build this bowl. And one thing, if you're on the go, it's a crazy weeknight, you could make your own aluminum bowl so you can just throw everything away when you're done eating. That would be easy, but today we're just eating in. So we're going to use our bowl here, and we're going to add our lovely cilantro lime rice, and you're just going to pour that in. It's a beautiful golden color because of that turmeric that we added.
Yum, a great base.
Right. And then we're going to add the chicken. And if you want to add more protein, you could also do some black beans or any kind of beans for extra protein. It's great. This is my secret sauce, Grace. I don't know if you love guacamole, but I am obsessed with it.
I love guacamole.
So good. Add a little bit of honey, garlic, 1 avocado, and some cilantro and lime. Add that to a blender, and it doesn't brown for like 6 days. So instead of just chopping it up by hand, add it to a blender, and then we add our favorite cheese there, and you are all ready to go.
Wow, so many recipes in one, and I love that guacamole like spin on something, and the fact that it lasts so long is very cool. Now, if someone is a little intimidated by maybe the heat of the chicken, how could someone tone that down?
Right, so you don't have to add adobe peppers at all. You could do your favorite barbecue sauce. Like this is basically just a Mexican barbecue sauce with a little bit of Tabasco and Chipotle. sauce where you can decide on what kind of heat level. So if you don't want to go the full route with just using the can like I did, you can decide by just making it yourself at home. But really, this is good. Even if you don't add the chicken, Grace, you could use mushrooms or any kind of meat. You can get creative, and that's what's so great about this burrito bowl is that it's customizable.
Those are the best types of recipes that you can truly make it your own, use what you have at home, involve the kids in making it. Why would you say it's so important to just prioritize eating healthy and, picking foods that actually benefit your body?
Well, it's so important because eating healthy is what fuels us for every day. So thinking about what food is going to fuel your body. I think about the superfoods like the avocado and high protein packed meals so you get the most bang for your buck every time you sit down for a meal. And so I just think about first of all the superfoods packing in the nutrients, but also color equals nutrients. As you can see, there's a lot of fun colors here. You could add some diced tomatoes. Really the opportunities are endless. And when you're talking to kids about it, it's just important to remind yourself that everything's okay in moderation. But when we have an opportunity to pack in the nutrients, this is just a slam dunk recipe.
There you go. And where can people find more of these recipes?
I have a food blog. It's called Eat Right, Future Bright. It's on Facebook where I share tips and tricks how to make healthy recipes and enjoy your time in the kitchen.
Perfect. Angelica, thanks so much for your time today.
Thanks, Grace.
Of course.